Yeah, I'm debating if I want to just cancel it and start it up again, I guess. I mean, it's 154 megabytes, and I'm only at 30.
2 bytes an hour? Or?
Well, it's 154 megabytes, and I'm only at 30, and I started the update about 5 minutes ago. Like, I played Civ with my wife tonight, and it didn't take this long. I'm going to cancel and try again. Fucking Steam. This time it didn't even tell me it wanted to do an update. It just loaded me in the game. Okay.
I have a quick question for you, Zath.
Yeah.
I'm comparing screenshots to make sure that all the settings are correct, as Raptor also did. But you have custom 32 for natural wonders. Do you have a list of those ones?
No, that was just the default. So if you want to just put all, just put all. It doesn't matter. I think it defaults to that because of the multiplayer mod.
Mine defaulted to all for some reason.
Okay, well, then just leave it at all.
That ought to be okay. The two that you can't pick for some reason are the Barbarian Clans and the Tech Shuffle. Did y'all figure that out?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's weird. We had no problem testing that out last week.
I don't know. It was those two options were not available. If you go into the game setup and scroll down to where is it? Game modes. The two game modes that you have clicked in your screenshots are not available on his list.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, that is very strange because, like I said, we tested it out last week just fine. I'm loading up the game now. Steam decided it wanted to take like 5 minutes to update, so I told it to F off and start it again, and then it didn't even update. But I'm loading the game, so I guess it's okay. So what you're saying is if I were to go to start my own game, I can turn Barbarian Clans mode on. Tech and Civic Shuffle I could turn on. No problem. Are you looking at your own game, Raptor, or are you looking at...
I'm looking at the game setup screen that Vices has in this multiplayer game room.
Yep.
Okay, well, give me a sec. I gotta join it.
Yep, no worries.
All right, everybody. Well, welcome on in. I gotta turn off words on stream. Let's get this off. What's interesting is you don't have a preset. Let me go back out for a second, take a look at mine.
Yeah. There's also no preset in that screenshot you had sent.
Okay, so that works fine. I just don't get why I can create Barbarian Clans just fine.
I don't know. I'm talking to Vices right now because he says he's not seeing it, so I'm trying to get him to see if he can see it now. So give me a sec. So Vice. So he got the barbarians fixed. What was the other issue?
Tech and
was supposed
Civic
to
Shuffle.
be the Tech and Civic Shuffle.
Okay, where is that?
Under
Same
game
section.
modes. Same section under game modes. Okay, Chinko's actually reminding me that if we're gonna do. Oh, okay, hold on a minute.
I think I have to recreate the room in order to get those modes up because
Okay.
I'm not finding it anywhere in here. But let's hear what Chinko has to say too.
Well, he was basically saying it should be. Apparently, we were supposed to do spectators, but I guess, I don't know. He was basically saying it should have been a 6-player map with only 4 players playing.
Oh.
No, he's under the assumption we're doing spectating tonight, and
Which
you
I
said
told
we
him
didn't want to.
weren't. Right. Yeah. I told him we weren't. So I would move from tiny up to small at least.
Yeah, there's a problem with a 2-player map with 6 players either way.
Well, tiny was a 4-player map. I mean, you put 6 of us into a 4-player map, we're going to be bumping into each other like on turn 5.
Well, that was the idea. So we had smaller, empires.
Well, and that. But go ahead.
More to the point, there's 0 place for city-states.
Well, again, the whole idea was to cause more challenge for people, also prevent people like me from spreading like the plague.
Yeah, the last time that we did that game that I played China, right? Everybody had what, like 4 to 7 cities generally, except for Zath, because you're a locust.
And the same thing happened last game too, and that was on the normal
That was a much bigger
size.
map. But my point is that, like, if you look back at that game, that particular game, where I played China and Vices was Korea and Boostar was Gaul, right? The 3 of us on that continent, if Vices had maybe expanded just a little faster, we would have all had about 5 or 6 cities. And that's kind of about right, I think. It also made the game play faster.
I made a massive blunder with not attacking his Searaptor when I could have and should have. So,
Well, right, but my point, I'm don't worry about that. My point is simply from an expansion standpoint, right? I mean, I had to wipe out a city-state to make room, but the bottom line is that there was room for everybody to have about a half a dozen cities without really too much issue on a standard map. And that was with 7 of us on a 6-player map. Weren't there 7 of us in that game? I feel like there were 7 of us in that game.
I don't remember anymore.
I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
We're coming up on 1 year, which is awesome.
Let's at least move up from a tiny to whatever one step up is. It'll say 6-player map, right? I think it's standard.
Yeah. Okay, we can do a small map. That's fine.
Whatever the next one up is.
Yeah, small is 6, standard is 8.
That's perfect. There you go. Do small.
How are you doing, Vices?
.404 Vice is not found.
Sorry, I was double muted. I'm setting it up again because when I brought it up again and loaded it up, I didn't have the option. So I'm wondering if it might be a mod issue, but I'm giving it one last try to make sure it's not something on my end.
Okay. If it doesn't show up, we'll take a look at your mods and versions and stuff. Anyway, guys, welcome to our Civ 6 stream.
I've got it. So it had to have been something with the loaded configuration I had that kept knocking it out, but I was able to get it back.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
excellent.
So I'll have this finished in just a moment.
Awesome.
No worries.
Okay.
Tonight, we are playing Civ 6 with a whole host of new mods. Better balanced start and multiplayer better balance in the game. So the whole idea is to try this out. These are the mods that the Civ Players League, CPL, uses. So I'm looking forward to testing this out and seeing how this works compared to what we normally do, it should work out quite well. We're going to have a little bit of growing pains at the start here, as you guys can tell, but we should be bringing you guys the game relatively soon. And I'm very excited to try it out. We're also trying a couple of new settings. That's very different. One of those settings is Barbarian Clans mode. So barbarians now are kind of almost like individual city-states. They will start off as barbarian encampments, but if you allow them to grow, eventually they can become an independent city-state, which is a really cool idea. You can bribe them to go and attack other people for you. You can have them come and you can bribe them to not attack you as well. So it opens up a lot of opportunities that we normally wouldn't have. Also, it makes the barbarians much more threatening, nearby at least.
What's up?
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my chat. I had to hit control to copy things. My apologies.
So that's one of the modes
okay.
that we're
All
doing.
good, man.
We're also adding the Tech and Civic Shuffle mode. Now, this is meant to really mess with myself and Raptor more than anybody else. He and I have played the game enough to understand the idea of slingshotting. You go and get to a certain area, and then when you do that, you fill in the other techs later, and it makes it much quicker for you to advance. With Tech and Civic Shuffle, you don't necessarily know what the next tech will be. And I think that's going to cause us to be a little bit more slow when it comes to technology growth. In theory, that should balance us out a little bit more evenly with Vicey's, Kitten, Pally, and Boostar. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that works. Let me take you guys into the game setup, and we'll talk about some of the other things that you're going to see here.
The new code is in the chat, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
So we've
Yep,
got...
Roger that. Joining right now.
Vicey, did you finish doing the setup already?
I did, yes. And
Okay.
Well, you're in the room.
Yeah, I'm in the room. So go to your game setup. You need to change affected city centers and balanced to on and maximum. That's the...
Oh, yeah, I missed that last time, too.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of changes to be made, so it's fine.
And was there anything else I missed?
I'm looking right now. So far, no. So nice job.
Not bad for a kid with ADHD. While also talking to a stream, rolling a joint, and trying to take a hit off of his vape.
Ah. Okay, everything else looks great.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. So, of this list here, there's a few
This is
things.
definitely gonna be fun.
There's a few things that we've added. This allows you to get additional bonus yields for all your cities. So that should make it a little bit more interesting for us. We've got 7 Cs, which we've never played before, so that's going to be fun. We've got strategic resources set to abundant, which gives you 20% more strategics on the map. In theory, that should reduce the number of times we have to deal with not having enough strategic resources. So I like that. And we have ridges. Impenetrable ridges basically causes mountain ranges that are very difficult to get through, which could have a big impact on the game itself. Standard settings over here. I talked about barbarian clans. Tech and Civic Shuffle is there. No Surprise War is a new option as well. It makes it more difficult. You can't just declare war on somebody. You have to actually work on having a denunciation or using a Casus Belli to attack. And that's it. All right, let's see. Who do I want to Play as. Where is... Is it Pachacuti? I'll try Pachacuti. Hey, Sergeant Sully. Yeah, so many decisions.
To have ourselves some Pachacuti in the game.
Is there a problem with me taking them?
It's a wild one, but
Knowing my luck, I'll spawn in with a whole bunch of flat land anyway.
That or you'll spawn in right next to a wonder and you still won't be able to build on the mountain.
Now we are playing this we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so you're more than welcome to jump in and join for either one. Yes.
Tell Blue Falcon there's whiskey in the jarro over here.
Okay.
He would always play that in your stream for me. It's playing over here now.
From the first stirrings of life
And he's
beneath
always in
water,
your stream.
to the
That is
great
true.
beasts
Although
of
he's
the
probably
Stone
sleeping
Age,
right now.
to man taking his first
How dare
upright
he?
steps, you have
Zap,
come
I'm
far.
supposed to tell you that no one checked their
Now
ping.
begins your greatest
I have no idea what
quest.
that means.
From this
Oh,
early
yeah,
cradle
that's
of
true. We haven't been in the
civilization
habit
If
of
there's
doing
somebody
that.
with no
towards the
ping, then we're
stars.
not supposed to start.
Pachacuti, son of the sun, father to
Okay.
I'm sure we'll be
prosperous
fine.
people who dwell among lofty peaks.
Well, let's
Let the
turn one if we have
mountains
to.
be
We can always
roads to
restart
you,
relatively
Yeah.
easily.
mighty walls
Yep.
to your enemies, for you grow in strength where others
So to
would
check your
starve.
ping, Raptor, everybody has to go and hover over everybody else's. There's like a little dot over their name or next to their name, and then
Yeah.
you just make sure that there isn't any that say 0. But
Okay,
we've never
cool.
had
Good to
that
know.
issue. All right, well, I found some mountains. This is exciting. It's very exciting, actually. I've got a couple of... the bonus resource I don't want to settle on top of because that gets removed. So I think I might just settle in place here on the grassland hills. It's kind of a nice, sexy place to do. So we are on Columbia. Flat land for plutonium mining. Absolutely, yes. So like I was saying, since we are both on Twitch and YouTube, you're welcome to watch on both. It obviously helps me a lot if you're willing to do that and go over onto the YouTube side. But I think it'll also help you, quite frankly, too. Because if you're watching the stream and there's an ad or something that goes on, you can always change tabs over to your YouTube tab. And you can see what's going on there. So just putting that out there. So this is a very interesting starting location. I've got +3 for both science, and I also have the area here for potential industrial zones and all that kind of stuff. Have fun stream. Thank you, Sergeant Sully. I don't want to go on top of the other one. New resources. What? I'm going to build right in place here. Let's try this out.
Okay.
Who's that?
That was
Sith Kitten?
I was kidding.
Kittens had a weird Phyrexis glitch bug that kicked her.
okay. Super fun.
Okay, watch that.
What exactly was this bug?
I don't know. She said it was a Phyrexis bug and it killed her OBS and everything.
It
Lovely.
came up, it said something about a Phyrexis bug, and all of a sudden now OBS is, yeah.
That makes no sense.
Oh, holy cow.
You didn't by chance do a screenshot of it, did you?
No, and now I have to re-authenticate. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm listening.
It's like making me re-authenticate Twitch and everything now.
Hey. Also, Zap, as much as you like to think you are, I don't think you're God.
No, 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 no. I'm definitely not God. But she said, "Oh my God." There's a difference.
It's Lord Zersathis.
Anyway, to get to a more serious point, I did hear Kitten's walk-in sound from Discord, so I think the problem is more than just Firaxis. It sounded like her entire network just stopped and started again.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is it didn't affect me at all, and we're on the same network.
Correct, which would make me think it's more her PC, than your network. Exactly.
So guys, it's giving me all these hoops to stream, so I'm just gonna no for Access crash report again.
Screenshot it
Has
this
been
time?
detected and a report has been generated. This report contains information from the time of the crash up developers fix. Would you like to submit the report? That's all it says. It's not showing me dick.
Is there a number, like a code to it?
Nope.
Can you screenshot
I
it?
sent the report. It was literally just a little white square. That's all it said.
I understand. It would just help to see what it looked like and everything so we can possibly do some research while you're trying to figure this out.
I had already closed it. I'm sorry. It literally looked like a window.
Probably was.
Well, at this point, the other thing I could think of is try restarting your PC.
It just let me open Civ, so...
Okay, I did see that you had started playing.
Based off of what information we have, Kitten, from what I can see, it's probably a NVIDIA update issue.
So it's gotten worse. So I opened up multiplayer and internet unified PC play is X'd out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to restart everything because this is being ridiculous. I'll be back.
Yeah, try restarting. Okay.
Yep, roger that.
Vices, do you know how long her PC's been up for?
There's a window.
I want to say since mid-morning.
Okay, and I know you guys were streaming before tonight, right? Before the game.
Correct, yeah. What I mentioned to her about the NVIDIA, she said there's an update. I think that's what she was talking about, was there was an update to that. Oh, it's the
For-
Windows update.
Oh, she's got a Windows update she needs to do.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, that could always have an impact.
Pardon me a moment. I have running kids. I gotta go see what's going on.
No problem.
Yep, all good.
So how's everybody else doing?
Yeah, well,
Well.
besides for Psych Up, I'm doing much better than I was last week.
Good, good.
I watched a 527,000 damage game, I think, today in World of Warships. So that's
By who?
interesting, at least. It was a streamer. Who
Yeah,
streamed
what
it.
ship? Sorry.
Called
Ah, okay.
Ah,
Oh, that was that John the Ruthless game, wasn't it?
Apparently, he got 172,000 damage off of one St. Vincent or something.
That sounds about right.
wow.
Yeah, that does sound about right.
Oh, speaking of the WoWs, is anyone else excited about the fact that apparently Clash of the Classes Season 6 is going to be starting soon?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Yeah, I only know just because on Wednesday they're having their sort of beta test thing from 7 to 9 EST.
Right.
Nice.
I'm excited for it. I've talked to Kitten about what it's going to look like and everything, and based off that, I'm super excited for it. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town those 2 weekends, so no casting for me and no watching the games other than maybe popping in every now and then.
Yikes.
Hey, it's unfortunate, but you know what? When you schedule plane tickets and time with friends, that takes
yeah.
precedence, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I've built on stuff for streaming and just stuff for playing WoWs and that sort of thing because I already made plans with friends or plans with family.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay.
Yep. Welcome back, Vices.
Pally, did you verify the mod versions and stuff too in the screenshot I posted in the Discord?
Yes.
Okay.
I made sure I had them all done by either Wednesday or Thursday of last week.
Okay, cool, thanks. So you just have the 7 installed and then you double check that you have the specifically correct ones. Okay, cool.
I did not check in the Civ client, but I made sure that in my in the mod workshop for Civ 6 through Steam that all of the names matched up with the names that were on the list.
Okay. It might be worth, you all can tell me what you think about this, but having Pally go back while we're waiting for Kitten anyway and check the mods in-game to make sure that they're the correct versions. What do you guys think?
It's not a bad idea.
Pally, are you willing to do that?
Yep. Exiting to the main menu and just gonna check right now.
Okay, thanks. I know Raptor checked and verified it on his end, so...
Yeah. Well, and Ching is basically saying with this particular crash, we probably have to go back and I think we have to restart. We have to restart the game. Yeah. Apparently, even though he's not convinced that Kitten will be able to join in, even when she gets back online.
Yeah.
One fucking nice kitty right there.
And there's Kitten's walk-on sound for
Is
Discord.
that what that is? I'm wondering
Yes.
why there's somebody cursing at me on my own stream.
Yes, every single time she joins, that's what you get to hear.
Okay.
Right. So the 7 mods I have installed and enabled are Better Balance Game 5.7.0, Better Balance Starts 2.2.7, Better Report Screen UI, Better Spectator Mod 1.2.6, Detailed Map Tracks, Extended Policy Cards, and Multiplayer Helper 1.5.5.
Okay, sounds like you're set then. How is it?
What
You enjoy it, huh?
Last time was I had the correct mods installed. I had duplicates of a couple of them.
Right.
Yeah. The mods that I list off, those are the only 7 mods I have installed completely for Civ 6.
Let's
That
get you guys a
sounds
chance to do some words drawn stream done, huh? Ministry of Sound.
So am I supposed to exit the game? Or?
Let's find out what goes on with Kitten first.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Kitten is joining the game now.
Good.
That's
I'm
good
trying.
progress.
Yep, I'm just trying to join the game also.
Did you guys see the screenshot I posted in my announcements channel on this Discord?
No, I did not. I
What's
will
that?
check right now.
In the past 30 days, I was looking at Twitch today. In the past 30 days, I have streamed 704 hours and 47 minutes.
Holy cow.
Now, if you divide that by 24,
I don't think I streamed that much in the entirety of last year.
yeah, it's pretty. I couldn't believe it. I looked at it. If you divide it by 24, that comes out to 29.333, repeating, of course, days in the past 30. How much dirty water is that? Not too much. Not too much. Here. Here's.
I think, Kitten, are you still trying to join?
I'm on the Eleanor screen, just waiting to drop in.
Okay. Does it normally take this long for you?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Is Sean Bean still talking to you?
He probably finished already.
He finished.
I'm mostly curious if it's going to actually let you load in. That's my concern.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've loaded in. It's just, for some reason, I'm not seeing any of the circles where the leaders normally are.
What do you mean?
Okay, so you know how in the top right part of your screen, it shows a circle with the face of your leader, and
Nice one,
now
Duckman.
it should be the they just, as I was explaining, they just popped up.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey.
So be advised, Kitten's got a kind of a weird thing going on. She's got the loading screen, but she's also got the pause screen. So I'm going to try and count it down and see if that breaks her loose.
Cool.
Sure thing.
Someone should make a mod where when Sean Bean is narrating halfway through, you just hear like an arrow strike him or something.
Message for you, sir.
And then it let me in.
So you are able to play now and you're good?
Looks like it.
Excellent.
Nice.
In's turn, computer explodes. Such a terrible spot for a warrior to go.
Anything I need to do?
Play the game.
Hey, Pally, I'm supposed to ask you about your mom's squeaks.
Wait, what?
She said that she keeps losing her voice, so she squeaks. I said I'm supposed to ask you about her squeaks.
Okay, so yes, she was somewhat. She did sound like she had a very squeaky voice. I don't know if she still sounds like that or not, but she did.
I love it.
That was weird. You guys see that? It kept ending my turn. Handicap? This is turn 2. Got a coastline over here I want to check out. Because I'm Inca, I do want to kind of follow the mountains and see what I've got. Let's take a look and think about district placement. I mean, here would be a +3. And then here would also be a +3 for Holy Site. Actually, no, that's a +4. Yeah, because of that. So that's kind of that's kind of sexy right off the bat, right? I could always build an aqueduct over here. I got a message, Pally desynced.
Ditto.
Huh. Okay, that's weird. It randomly sent me back to the loading screen.
Yeah, you desynced. You have no more plans to build out. I think they was name him Duckburg. There you go. Everybody made sure they were running DirectX 11, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah.
I really hope they fix this garbage before the next edition of Civ. It's ridiculous that we have to jump through all these hoops.
Oh, don't worry. They'll make more problems.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably.
Don't summon Bethesda. Don't put that evil on us.
So if I were to make this, this could become the industrial zone right here. That's a +3. When I put a quarry down, that becomes a +4. And then here I could put down a commercial hub. That's a +3. Honestly, though, I kind of want to keep the cattle if I could. So I could make this the commercial hub. And that's, okay, that's only +2 because it's only got one district nearby. However, if I were to do that and then let's say make this into Government Plaza, now that becomes a +4 and this becomes a +6. It's kind of sexy. So that might be the play. Now I've got a luxury resource here that I can't do anything about. But if I put some other cities over here, that goes really well with here. So I kind of like that. Thanks for lurking, Duckman. How's everybody's start looking?
Mine
Not bad.
seems to be looking good.
Well enough
I'm
here.
liking it so far.
Cool.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, perfect. Then Baba Yetu plays. Let's go. Let's go.
Now I'm not seeing turn timers.
Hallie just connected, so it could be that.
Okay. I'm
I
still not
didn't-
seeing a turn timer.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
not
see
seeing
one in
either.
settings. I'm gonna put one on to make sure.
Okay.
There was in fact none on, but there is now.
Excellent.
I see it.
Yep, I see it also.
Okay, so I've got a lot of scouting to do. To the point where I'm probably going to want to go ahead and build one more slinger. Because I need to go this way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah. I need to prioritize Machu Picchu as a wonder. That has to happen. could make that into my my thing. Let's see. Oh. I'll bet you there's a mountain there too. We'll ignore that for now. Let's go down this way and try to loop up. So, let's see. Entertainment complex could go here. Another theater district could go here. Eesh. I will lose this tile. And I got horses down here, so I lose that tile too. Two more turns until I can start cranking out settlers. Let's build another slinger. And it's part of the reason why. With all the mountains, I'm thinking I want to make sure that I really know where things are going. New continent discovered. Wow. Very interesting land. Very interesting land. This would be a great place for a city center. Oh my god, look at this. What is this? +5. This is a +4. Now if I do that, and then I do this, that's still a +5 with a +4. That's hella sexy. That's hella sexy. And then... No, not that. I can't do anything over here. Can I aqueduct here? Or can I make this a dam? Yeah, I thought so. Aqueduct. And industrial zone? +5 industrial zone. Let's go. Now, that's not as sexy because I lose this. So I have to think about how I want to handle that. You can go up this way. You can go this way. That's fine. Well, hello. I want to see what's... Okay, no water. That's important. I like that I can build another city over here, but... Floodplains. Okay. Maybe I can build this direction. Or up this way, too. I mean, this is also a nice spot for a government plaza right here. But this is mostly just for my own city. I'll leave it like this for right now. I love that +5 science. The +4, that's really sexy. We got this going here. What would happen if I We're to build a harbor.
And I think I just desynced. Yep.
You and Kitten both.
All right, so maybe the whole lag thing is a bigger issue. Do you guys want to go back to the main menu? You want to continue this game, or do you want to start a new one? What are you guys thinking?
I don't mind continuing the game.
Yeah, I don't mind continuing the game, or starting a new one.
Okay, so Raptor's vote is to continue. Pally doesn't care. Boostar, what do you think?
If continuing the game isn't going to hurt anything, then I guess we continue. If we need to do something to solve the issue, then I guess we do that. But
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Getting's good to continue. Vices.
Let's go.
All right, so why don't we
Do
all
need to
save
go
it?
back to the main menu and reload?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. In a sec.
Now, if we continue to get disconnects, then we might try migrating the host to somebody else. Happy New Year to you, Coughlin. Welcome to the Civ stream.
Yep, sounds good.
And am I loading it back up?
Yes, please.
I am loading up the save, correct?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Just wanted to be sure.
You don't think you said that yet. Happy New Zathalization year, nevertheless.
New join code is live.
Good stuff.
You didn't join at the end. We are having technical
Yep, roger
difficulties.
that.
We're bringing 2 people in that were gone last week, so you know what that means. Everything gets all effed up. It's like when you're doing a group project in school and 2 people don't show up when you all get together, and then you have to fill them in later and you feel like you just kind of wasted a whole bunch of time the first time because they didn't show up. But that's okay. Pally was sick and Raptor had to work. I mean, play Mech Arena. I mean, work. Remember, before we get started, hover your cursor over everybody's little dot next to their name, and everybody should have a number other than 0.
I'm saying 0 to you.
To me?
I am seeing a 0 to 1 person, and that's Boostar.
Same.
I see 0 to Seth.
I have 250 milliseconds on him.
Yeah, I've got a ping for everybody, but Boostars is the only one that's really high.
Okay. But
Well,
other
it's
people...
still good.
Mine
Me
shows
having
Boostar
high-
0.
Yeah,
Okay,
same
so
here.
Boostar, go ahead and quit and come...
The problem if it's at 0, not if it's high.
Correct. If it's
Well,
0, that's the problem, not if it's high.
So I quit out of the lobby then?
Correct. Back out of the lobby, rejoin, and let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, I know Warships North America was bleh yesterday. That's actually when I stopped streaming. I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's time to stop streaming now, you know? Okay, nobody else has any issues with anybody else in this game, correct?
Looks good here.
Yep.
Looks good here.
Okay, everybody has a number other than 0 for Boostar now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boostar, do you show
to-
0 to anybody?
Yeah.
You really, Joker? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Boostar, could you repeat that, please?
I say it's 0 to 0, but I guess it's okay if he sees ping with me, I guess.
Raptor, what do you have for Boostar?
Like, just came down to 311. It was like 1700 at one point.
Okay, Boostar, you still see 0 for Raptor?
Yes.
Okay. Raptor, do me a favor, leave the game. Yes,
Sure.
please. I'm told that this is what CPL does before they get a game going. Remember that they typically play their entire session in one sitting, like a 5-6
take-
hour slog.
If it helps, I'll take it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yep.
There's no pride to your internet here, everybody.
See, now I have a 0 to Boostar.
Now I have a good ping with 0.
Okay, give it a sec to settle down and then see if you still have 0 on Boostar.
Yeah, I can guarantee I don't have a connection to him.
So you still see 0 for Boostar?
Oh yeah, never has moved. Everybody
All
else
right.
dances around, right? He's just solid 0.
All right, Boostar, go ahead and leave and come back in then, if you would, please. I'm continuing to check, and I'm seeing no problem with everybody else. Cat Monitor went on to do the RN documentary he wanted to show at the end a bit earlier. Fair enough.
I have a ping for Boostar now.
Okay, me too.
I have ping for everyone.
Yep.
Okay, does anybody have 0 ping to anybody at this point?
Yes.
Looks good here.
Okay, if you're looking good, then hit the ready button. Let's get this show on the road.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
I always think of
Son of the
Guardians
sun,
2 when I hear this
father
song.
to a prosperous people who dwell among lofty peaks.
Okay, now the other habit we have to get used to is when we load in, we don't do a thing until everybody says they've loaded in.
In.
Yep, I'm in.
Just put a plus in the chat window if you could, if you're in. Boost, are you good?
I loaded in, but the game isn't allowing me to type yet.
Okay. Years ago, you had a colleague from Ecuador who was named Pacha. Nice. I think that's like father or dad. 'Cause Pachamama is Earth. What they call Earth. Maybe it's not dad. There's something to go with that name though. And we have a disconnect from Boostar.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I think I have to close my game.
What happened?
I tried to click to get into the chat to type, and it wouldn't let me. So now I have to quit the game.
You guys want to do main menu and make sure we have 0 ping again?
I'll do whatever.
Yeah. 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 Honestly, up to you guys.
I don't care.
I say let's take one attempt to see if we can get him back in.
Okay.
So here's the question. What happens if you get one of these games where you always have a player who always has 0 to somebody else? What do the competitive guys do in that situation?
That's a good question, and I honestly don't know. But I can ping my friend and ask him.
Please do. I'm curious.
Presumably they flame him non-stop until he leaves.
All right, I've asked him. I believe he's in Romania, but he's usually up until like 3 or 4 a.m.
Well, I don't expect an answer right this second if he's overseas. I'm just mostly curious.
He does his streaming like around American time because he said that's the majority of his audience, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually awake right now.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for him to come back and say they are forever shunned. 4 a.m. in Romania now? Thank you, Coughlin. Okay, looks like Boostar is reconnecting. Boostar, when you get back in, everything's good. Just hit the plus in chat, okay?
All right, re-engaging.
This is a really sexy spot for wow. Another campus district. Look at this. This is a +5 natural. Sexy. And then over here might be another really nice place because of the woods here too. Well, woods don't really matter. I think you need 2 of them. But this is also a nice spot here for a holy site. So that's a +3. I kind of like that. I kind of don't at the same time. I think about this. I really wish the horsies weren't here, but that's okay. The horsies gets me this at least. Okay, Boostar is connected. Go ahead and try unpausing now, Vices.
Aye, aye.
Great success.
Are we good to start moving?
I think so. It says waiting for you.
So all my units have moved, so I can't do anything
Yep, same here.
because I had already hit end turn when we saved, I think.
I think I did too.
Ain't waiting on me.
Yep.
Well, the problem with the horses, Coughlin, is now I
It was
can't
waiting
put a
on me.
district down there. In the past, that's not a big deal, but with Civ 6, if you've got a resource like this, a strategic resource, you can't put a district on top of it. So
All right.
it impacts your ability to plan out your cities, is kind of what I'm getting at. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So it's very possible. Why are you fortified? No, don't fortify. Go kill. Thank you. Admin. Well, hi there, Mr. Boostar China.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
What's the customary greeting from the Incans?
No idea. Sorry, I don't
No
speak
idea.
Inca.
No idea to you too.
You almost... I was half tempted to declare war on you right then when you said what's the customary greeting from the Incans.
Well, you should have.
Just for the memes. You know, like, what's the customary greeting? War.
Yeah,
Your head would look good on the end of a pole.
You can't do that with the settings we enable, can you?
That's a good point. He probably couldn't.
That's a good point. You'd have to denounce Boostar first.
Yep. Kitten desynced and Pally
And
desynced.
I'm just thinking.
Okay, this is irritating.
Yep. Granted, for me, this might just be because I'm at my home Wi-Fi and either my mom or my dad or maybe my brother is also using the Wi-Fi to watch a streaming service.
Why don't you get a cord and hardwire yourself in?
Because the only hardwire area is in my parents' room.
Get a long cord.
You can also try a power line adapter. Do you guys want to try changing hosts and see if that fixes it?
If I remember correctly, when we discussed that the last time, it was supposed to be in the person who had the lowest computer. If Gus are living, I'm speaking out of my butt. If Pally's having connection issues, maybe he should be the host, as that might be where a bottleneck is.
I was actually going to suggest trying Raptor to rule out connection issues.
You can do that too.
Yep, I'm fine with whatever.
And Pally Flock Mom says no one's streaming there.
Okay.
So we want to save and move hosts.
That's true, Coughlin. I'm fine with whatever, but I don't know that we want to keep dealing with desyncs every turn or two.
So let's save and let Sea Raptor take over.
You okay with that, Raptor?
I'm fine with that. Let me save it real fast. All right, I'm going back to main menu.
Sounds good.
Yep, same here.
Sorry about this, guys. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go over to Stream Raider screen. Is it time for... Oh, yeah. I gotta do the Stream Raiders battle anyway.
All right, link is in the chat.
Roger that.
And let's get another words on stream going. Well, I have a good connection with Raptor.
Yep. Yep, I've got good connections with Raptor and Zath, as well as with Vices.
Babylon 5. I just played... I watched the first episode of Babylon 5 on Blu-ray tonight. That was awesome. Dagger. What's up, Forrester? Good to see you. Got Ragged for you. Raged.
Okay, so I got good connections with everyone, but does anyone else see that it still says Boostar as joining, not as fully connected in the ready column?
Mine says Boostar's at 0.
Mine
He's
said 0
green,
for a
but it
sec, but
says
it changed.
0. Yeah, I still see 0 on him, unfortunately.
Anybody else seeing 0 on anybody else?
Yes.
Who are you seeing 0 on, Booster?
You and Voices.
Okay, so do me a favor, back out and come back in. Let's go on to level 2, because I have a feeling this might take a while. Neat joint effort. Yes, I agree. Oh, Stream Raiders. Let me get that done.
Okay, Boostar looks good now.
Yep. Yeah, Boostar looks good.
Okay.
Boostar, you look good to everybody else?
No.
Okay, you said no, but you clicked ready. So which is it?
I have 0 to Paladin and Vices. I now have ping to South again. So
Right.
It
all
tells
right.
us you're still joining the game.
I see him in the game and zero problems with everybody.
Mine, where under ready, it says that he's still joining. And when I hover over him, it looks fine. But yeah, it still says he's joining.
That was what I was having before before he disconnected and reconnected. So yeah, I got no clue what that's about.
Vices, how's it looking to you?
You look great to me. Everybody looks fine.
Huh.
Okay, I'll leave and come back. Maybe it's mine.
Okay. Boostar, who else was showing zero besides Kitten?
It wasn't. I didn't have a problem with the kitten.
No, he didn't have a problem with me, but mine shows him as still joining.
Okay. Does anybody else show still joining for Boostar?
Negative.
Nope, but
Ask the question again,
I-
Seth. Sorry, I was chatting.
I was asking if anybody else shows that Boostar is still joining.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. He's good for me.
Okay. Boostar, who's
He's
showing
good for-
zero?
It is Paladin and Vices.
I was
Still-
showing as bad.
No, I'm seeing everyone in the lobby. It's all good. It's just that I'm getting the 0 millisecond thing.
Right now, even still.
Yes.
On Vices and
now that I'm
Pally.
back, I'm getting 0 on Boostar, but everybody's connected, but it says 0 on Boostar again.
Yeah, I have ping with Sith Kitten. It's yeah.
All right, Boostar, why don't you leave and come back and see if that fixes it?
Yeah, it's migrating around a little bit. But
So if you've checked ready, that means everybody shows a ping to you, correct?
no, I still have 0 with Paladin, and it migrated from Vices to you. So now I have 0 with you, Seth.
Right.
Everybody looks good to
alright.
me.
Right. I'm gonna back out and rejoin.
Fine. Boostar, you said I have zero as well?
It swapped from Vices to you. Yeah.
Okay, but I still show zero.
Yes.
Okay, I'll back out. Ugh. This make me yearn for the days when we had play by email.
You gave me memories of text-based MMORPGs, and now it won't go away.
Right?
I mean, we can play chess by email. Nice.
Play Civ by email.
What's
What's up, Jam?
Okay, yeah, this is weird. when I just rejoined, and for some reason, with Sithkin under the ready column, it says mods missing, and when I hover over her ping, it says player does not have the mods required to play in this game. 0 milliseconds.
That could be a loading time thing because Boostar showed that for me, and after a few moments, his went to good to go.
And right
Yeah,
now
usually-
you're showing that for me, Pally.
Okay.
I'm still sitting on connecting to players, which is fun. Okay, I'm in. I have 0 to Kitten.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Kitten, can you do the thing?
I will. Also, Pally's still says mods missing, so maybe if I leave and come back, it'll look different.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I was
completely
thinking
close
too.
out the game and come out though. Come back,
Okay.
not just.
We could also let me make this suggestion. So far, I'm not picking on you, Boostar, but so far you've been a bit of the problem child with the connection for whatever reason. Let me back all the way out. Let's start a brand new game. Let's get Boostar in here and connected, and then get everybody else in. Why don't we try that?
That works for me. That's fine.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
It gives me time to refill my dirty water.
Let's give it a try. Everybody go back to main menu. I'm gonna create a new
Roger
game.
that.
I'm gonna start a new game here.
I'm taking the extra step and restart.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna start the game and send the code to Boostar, but nobody join until I say something. I'm gonna put it in chat, but nobody join until we're ready.
Yep, roger that.
All right, Boostar, there's your code in chat. Take that, and when you get in here, we'll let it settle out for a bit, and then we'll try and bring everybody else in. Okay. So for now, Boostar is in. I have a ping to him. Do you have a ping to me, Boostar?
I can't see it.
Okay, it's still working on it.
Did you see me readying up?
Yes, I can see you readied. You readied up. You just unreadied.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everybody else, try and pop in once you've done your game reboot and you're ready to go.
Okay, I'm back. Oh god, I'm sorry guys. I thought I put this thing on autopilot. Here. Everybody looking okay so far?
I got 0 on kitten.
You got 0 on your wife?
It shows me that Zath and Paladin aren't even here.
Same.
Oh, I'm connecting right now.
Yeah, I was just restarting the whole game. I'm booting it up right now.
Fair enough.
I have 0 on Sith Kitten as well. You remember playing games with your best friend in hot seat mode? Oh, yes. Yes, I've done hot seat. I agree, Joker. This shouldn't be so difficult for such an old game. Honestly, I think it's somebody's PC or their connection, or both. It's very frustrating, but I don't know what else we can do. Everything worked fine last week. And because everything worked fine last week...
I got ping on everyone.
Right, I'm in. Only person I don't have ping on is Kid.
She shows 0?
Ping on Boostar.
Wait a little bit.
Kitten, you restarted your PC when you had the error, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I completely restarted and then I left the game a few minutes ago.
Right.
I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I can just leave, I guess.
No, I mean, you can keep coming back. Do people still show 0 for Kitten?
Yeah, still zone 0.
Alright, Kitten, go ahead and leave and come back.
And okay. Everything's showing good to me now.
It shows me that Pally's at 0.
Hallie shows 0. Everybody else is looking okay?
Yep.
Alright, Pally, go ahead and leave and come back, please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody looks good.
I got ping on everyone.
I don't got a ping on Booster. I honestly think it might. This might actually be me that's messing up right now.
Okay.
You're good to me, but
Yeah, I mean, if Pally's on the Wi-Fi at home, like you were talking about, there could be packet loss you're dealing with that could be causing issues for us.
yeah, Paladin has like a second or two of ping every now and then, but most of the time it seems to be good to me.
Yeah, I saw the same thing for you, Boostar. Every now and then it goes to like 1 point or 2 point something seconds, and then it goes back to like
Yeah.
250 or something.
Yeah, that seems to happen with quite a few of us.
You know what? I'm gonna back out and then join again and see if that fixes the randomness that I'm seeing 0 for booster.
Okay. %1 zombie goes with totes. See if I can help you guys. Hey, strong bad e-girl with the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I apologize, we're trying to troubleshoot Civ 6 right now. It's taking us longer than I'd prefer. But everybody go follow,
raided my stream with 42
if you don't
views.
mind, strong bad e-girl.
I'm gonna close out my entire game and relaunch it again. And if that doesn't work, I don't know I don't know what I can do, because it just switched back to kid not having a ping for me. So that's the last thing I can think that can work.
I mean, I'm not even sure it's a problem if the person we're having 0 ping to has ping to us again. Because if there was a problem, it'd be a two-way problem, no?
My understanding was that if anybody has 0, that person has to leave. It doesn't matter who's got 0 to who and all that. Anytime you see a 0, that person has to go and come back, because otherwise, what it's saying is that there's an error with somebody's connection to somebody, and if there's 6 of us, all 6 of us have to have good connection to everybody else.
So do we want me to try to leave and come back in? Then
Does anybody have 0 ping to Boostar?
Looks good here.
Boostar's good on my end.
Okay. Does anybody have
Everybody
0
looks good.
ping to anybody else?
Yeah, like I'm seriously convinced that it's something with me, because for some reason I forgot 0 ping to Sithkin.
Hidden House shows 0 to you?
Yeah.
When do you go back to college?
I go back next Tuesday, the 23rd.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? You want to just go, or do you want to have Kitten come out and come back again, try to get to 0 for everybody? Or out of 0 from everybody? You know what I mean?
I mean, if we sit here, we're not playing. If we try to play, there's a chance we might be able to play.
Here.
Well, we can just try it and see what happens.
Can you? Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Lima Charlie.
I would rather play and push through some desyncs this evening, and we can keep working on it like off stream or something.
Okay. Remember, please, while it's loading, don't do anything. Once you're done loading into the game and you're ready to go, type plus in the screen, in the chat. Nobody goes until all 6 of us have typed plus in there, okay?
Beasts of the Stone Age. To man taking his first upright steps.
Conklin, it's desync. It's 100% desync.
Greatest quest.
Anyway, welcome, guys.
Early cradle of civilization.
Sorry about all the connection issues.
Pachacuti, son of the sun, father to a prosperous
I'll
people
explain
who
more in a
dwell
minute.
among lofty peaks. Let the mountains be roads to you, and mighty walls to your...
So, I think the issue is the connection of 2 people. Boostar one is connected over in Finland. I don't think he's got the greatest of internet connection. So that's a problem. We were able to play this last week, however. There were 2 people who were missing last week. C-Raptor, who we were having host right now because he's got a really good connection and a fast PC. Second person is Paladin.
So we go now then?
I would assume Raptor being the host is good.
I hit plus. You guys didn't see me. I hit plus first.
You probably loaded in before everybody else did, yeah.
I historically, when we
Okay.
play this, I load in before everybody else shows up.
Yeah, and yeah, I did see Raptors plus before I hit plus.
Okay. Now, I'm not able to do anything.
Who deserves more credit than the...
Anybody else having that issue?
With what?
Being able to do anything.
I mean,
Yeah, I can't either.
did you guys end your turn before we finished the last one?
No, I'm on choose research right now.
Like, it shows that I can move one of my slingers, but it won't let me.
I can't even pause the game. Can anybody try pausing and unpausing?
I mean, you were hitting pause. I was seeing it.
Oh. Okay, it didn't even pop up for me. Can
Yeah.
somebody else try?
Like everyone's done it now.
Yeah, we're all been pausing.
Okay. Because it ain't working for me.
You figure out what you guys want to do. I really got to hit the head. I've been holding it, trying to figure out what we're going to do. I'll bring it back.
Apparently, shift enter will force end your turn.
May I throw out a possibility too?
Sure.
We started all of this and we even mentioned we forgot to check ping when we first created the save. Is there
Yeah.
any possibility that one of us had this 0 ping, which affected the whole save?
No. There's no way that would affect the save game. I mean, the ping of the individual players should not matter when I go to save game data.
Right. Should not.
I mean, if it does, that's horribly bad design.
Strong Bad E-Girl and the people that you came in with, apologies again for all the delays. Welcome. I'm Lord Zath. I stream World of Warships mostly, but on Monday nights we do Civilization 6. And as you can see, we play a multiplayer game. This is our first time trying some new mods.
Dusty
And-
strongly believes it may be the changes to the mods as well.
And something ain't working right.
What changes to the mods?
We added several mods from the last few times that we played. Those were those better starts and whatnot.
Okay, it looks like I
Y'all
might
tested-
be loading
y'all
back in
tested
now.
this all last week without these problems.
That is
From the
correct.
first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his
Yeah,
first
that is
upright
correct.
steps.
And quite
you have
frankly,
come far.
if we have an entire
Now
tournament
begins
structure
your
based
greatest
around
quest
Civilization
from
6
this early cradle
that
of
uses these mods,
civilization on towards
I have
the
to feel like
stars.
it's a problem with us and not
Pachacuti, son of
the
sun,
hundreds of people
father
that
to a
play Civ
prosperous
6 and
people
use
who
these
dwell
mods, you know what I
among
mean?
lofty peaks. Let the mountains be roads to you, and mighty walls to your enemies, for you grow in strength where others would starve. Oh,
Those of you
that
came in
brinker
with
who
Strong
shakes
Bad
the
E-Girl,
earth,
what was she
show
streaming?
strength and
Or
diligence,
E-Girl, if you're still
and your
here, what were
name
you
will
streaming
shine
and
No, I
throughout
was just
all of
showing
history.
something.
how did it
You
go?
guys tested the mods last week. I didn't because I was coughing way too much because I was still in the middle of COVID. So we never tested it with me in here.
That is correct. So something else we could try doing if you're willing to sit out tonight, Pally, is trying it again without you joining and seeing if that fixes the problem.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with doing that.
Seth, you're unable to end your turn. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm currently staring at my Inca dude because apparently I reloaded, desynced, I don't know what. So
Okay, hold on. Kitten, are you there?
No, she stepped to the restroom.
Okay. Pally, are you there?
Yeah.
Hit Shift Enter for me. Okay. All right. When Kitten comes back, we'll try the same and see if we can get the turn to progress.
I can
Okay.
step over there and do it for her.
If
Go
she's
for
done
it.
with her turn, yes, that will force her turn to end.
Well, she said she had units, but it wouldn't let her move them.
Well, then try it.
it's worth trying. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I hit Shift Enter. Does it show that I am done with my turn now?
It does.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That progressed the turn.
That's cool. I'm still staring at the Inca Empire loading screen though.
Please wait. Other players are taking their turn.
All right, E-Girl, I just gave you a follow. Thank you again for the raid.
Doesn't seem to really be working, does it?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
No, do you guys want to try loading the save without Pally and see if that fixes the issue?
In other words, go all the way back, recreate the game, try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still staring at the loading screen. At this point, I might have to just kill the whole game. All right, Civ crashed, so I'm restarting.
All right, game is up.
My friend tells me that what we are experiencing is, quote, very weird.
I mean, at this point, I have come to accept that that's just every week that we try to play. I mean, we could also start a new game. Like, we're only, what, 10, 12 turns into this one. Like, honestly, who cares? I mean, it'd be nice. I like the start I have, but I'll be fine.
All right, try this again.
Paladin, are you gonna stick it out, or are you gonna call it for the night? What's your plan?
Honestly, it's up to you guys. If it seems like it's gonna work, then I'm gonna end my stream right into one of you and call it a night. Just because, yeah.
Everybody checks out on my end.
Yeah, my friend just says, always play wired.
Well, yes.
Duh.
I sympathize. Does
Everybody's showing
anybody
fine
have
for
a
me.
0 ping to anybody else currently in the game?
Kitten has a 0 to boost star.
God dang it.
All right, Boostar, do the thing.
It won't fix it. It hasn't fixed it yet. I don't understand why they tell you to do it when it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Kitten looks good to me. The only thing I'm getting is spelled and isn't connected, which...
Correct. He's not.
Yeah.
But do us a favor and reconnect.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a shot.
But what I'm trying to say is we've had it before where it was fine. The problem is that all of a sudden after Boostar reconnects, then Pally has a problem with somebody. So it's like one or the other. It's rarely, you know, both.
Everyone looks good.
I've been playing it. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Raptor. We're done.
All right, everybody's good?
Good here.
Okay, so am I moving Paladin to a UI? What am I doing here?
It'll automatically make him a AI as soon as we get into the game. Oh yeah, you have to kick him. That's right. Yeah, go ahead and
That's
kick
my
him.
point. Okay. Okay, so now I'm good. All we have to do is already up.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it. Fingers crossed, I guess.
Vicey's ready up. Ankle.
Sorry. I thought it was your fault, Zath. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and blame me. It's fine. I don't care.
True story. I thought it was you too.
Wrong lord.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Pachacuti, son
Callie,
of
you
the
still there?
sun, father to a prosperous people who dwell among lofty
Yeah.
peaks.
Still here. It's
Okay.
still here. Yeah.
So, if this ends up working, then obviously it's something with your connection. You said you are going back to college a week from tomorrow, correct?
Yes. That's the day I moved back in.
Okay. So I've got an upcoming vacation where I'll be gone for 3 weeks. So one of the things that can happen is while I'm gone, you could always play my game, my Civ, assuming you're back in college and connections are fine. That works fine for me. Okay, we're all in. Let's try to
Yeah.
do our turns. My turn is progressing. Isn't troubleshooting fun, folks?
No. I'm
Love
dead
it.
serious. We've been dealing with this garbage for now the better part of 4 weeks, and I'm kind of tired of it.
I mean, I'm right there with you. Stream Raiders is ready now.
Okay. Holy crap! Everything just happened. That's awesome.
Okay, so I think then it is Pally's connection, computer, whatever.
Suddenly, I can't do anything.
I can't
Same
move
here.
anything either.
I was just gonna mention that. Boostar, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you having any issues?
I can't move anything.
And
Did you guys
Raptor just had a brownout. Can we like literally just call it for tonight and see what we can figure out for next week? Because this is fucking painful, dude.
I'm too busy laughing over here.
Well, we can tell.
Just the ridiculousness, huh?
No, what's funny is I was talking with him on the phone and he was talking about how they get an inch of snow and everybody freaks out and panics in Houston. And I said, yeah, and do y'all lose power? He's like, nah, we haven't lost power in, you know what? Yeah, he had a brownout. He lost power.
Oh, look, I can move now.
Well, would you guys like to play?
Just a side game? Is that what you're getting at?
Just play the damn game, and then we can always reload the save next week, the same damn save. But like, I'm here, y'all are here. Do you guys want to just try it and test the stability of the freaking game?
I don't fucking care. As long as this game's gonna get deleted because like I'm enraged.
Oh yeah, the game's gonna like we're gonna go back to this. We're not gonna save. Nobody saved today at all from this point forward, right? We're just gonna play until 10. That's an hour and 10 minutes from now. Or earlier if you guys want to stop earlier. I don't care, but at least just play and see if it works.
Hey, fuck the game.
The
is what he's saying.
Yeah, I want content, damn it. I mean,
Yes, because Zath has so little content right now.
I have so little content.
Have you been?
How many
Huh?
hours in a week, Zath, have you done?
Too freaking many. All right, let me do my turn real quick then.
Freaking Shay.
Zath, you should see my channel points because I have you permatabbed.
Well, thank you. How many do you have?
To be honest, the last time I checked, I want to say it was in the 30,000s, and I was at like 1,200 to start.
Now he's
Yeah,
got a
so-
Windows update. Sorry.
No, you're good. So 64,000, by the way, and just
Okay.
a couple days ago was 33.
So you know you keep lurking. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be able to force me to go to war with somebody.
Oh, this sounds like fun.
I have people on my stream that are literally lurking the whole time just for the sake of forcing me to declare war on somebody and to spend 1 billion or 1 million channel points.
That sounds like a Duckman move.
He's one of them.
And a Puddin move.
Honestly, he really wants me to declare war on you like every time he shows up. So yes, he's another one.
What the fuck did I ever do to Puddin?
My chat says severe case of lurkoholism.
So the funny thing about my permatab too, Zath, is I didn't exactly mean to permatab you, but the day you started doing that all-day streaming thing, I happened to click on you, and then I just leave it there. And I expected to come into a raided party, and it said you were still live.
Ooh, you clicked my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Sorry.
What the fuck you saying? You ain't sorry.
I'm not. Really not.
Bye, Pally. Have a good night.
Pally, thanks. I'm so sorry for. Oh my God. I just. When you get the giggles, sometimes you can't get rid of them.
How much dirty water have you had?
Not enough, clearly. And by the
All
way,
right.
I'm by no means like buzzed or any. It just. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It's just hilarious, the circumstances and everything. All you can do is laugh, because if you don't laugh, things break, and then people unfollow you. So
It's already broken.
I'm going to laugh instead.
I mean, you've convinced me to do another one, so.
Oh yes, let's go.
I am so not high enough for tonight.
I'm just, all I can think of is like, I'm watching Babylon 5 again, and there's that one scene when Jakar and Lando are stuck in the elevator. It's one of the best moments of TV, in my opinion. Two people that absolutely hate each other's guts. They are ambassadors. They represent two factions that were at war. One was defeated. And
Ditto.
By the
Who's
way,
host-
the highlight of all of that was hearing Vicey's listening to you talking and saying, who? The whole time.
Who is the host?
Because you.
Oh,
It's okay because I don't know how it's possible, but Zath was making me feel old because he was talking about those things, and my references are much, much older than that. But I was raised by my grandparents, so.
Yeah, he's one of the youngest ones still here, like physically in game right now. And he grew up watching Howdy Doody, don't you know?
Hee Haw was the shit. I think my favorite guest star, though, was Johnny Cash, for those who ever watched that. Go back and watch him. If not, look him up on YouTube. It's the Hee Haw, Where Are You Tonight? You'll laugh your ass off.
He's even gotten my kids to watch Hee Haw.
damn.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Back.
Hang on. For some reason, I can't hear you.
It's called Windows Update.
Someone poisoned the water hole. Right?
All right, let's try again. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Here we
Welcome
go.
back.
So, should I try to get this whole thing started again? What are we doing?
We're just playing it and then throwing it away.
Yes. So it's totally up to you.
I honestly don't think it's worth my time at this point. I'm so irritated, and I just, especially if we're not going to keep it, I'm like, fucking stupid.
For me, it was just the idea of like, let's just freaking load test it and see. But ironically
Might as
enough, the four people who were here last week are the ones that are left playing and load testing. So it's kind of,
Well, honestly, I tell you what I'll do. I'm not going to bother streaming. I'll try and get back
No.
in.
yeah, there's no point in streaming for an hour. I
We're
get you there.
synced again. This is not okay.
Really? So you're still having sync problems?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think let's try starting a new game following the rules with the 0ms bullshit and see if that works.
Okay. I'm just going to come in. I'm not going to stream, but I'm going to participate in whatever we're doing.
Sure. All right, y'all okay going back to main menu? Just destroying this whole entire game, save all that crap, and just trying fresh.
Just forget it. Yeah, just start something else.
All right, Raptor, are you okay hosting, or do we want to have?
Hang on a minute. Let me see. We need multiplayer, unified. Create. Okay, talk me through the stuff here as I go down the list. We need affected city centers on, maximum city
Be right
center
back.
yield. Smart timer is off.
Right. Standard 180.
No turn timer. Standard turn timer 180. There we go. Simultaneous turns. Smart timer off.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient era. We wanted 7 Cs. Small. Do we want to? We had 6 city states, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
But that was on a tiny map, so.
I can move it back to 9, which is where was the default for this map size.
Yeah, might as well. What the hell?
Okay.
Unless you guys would rather have fewer city states, I don't care.
Wet rainfall, abundant strategic, barbarians, tech shuffle.
Yeah, I know I shifted it. I wanted to give you guys a
Nice
chance to
kitty right
do
there.
something.
GS balance. Now, what does this do? Balance the condition around GS timing. More culture tourism per great works, less tourism required to attract tourists. Diplomatic, first Congress at medieval, first diplomatic, okay. Slightly cheaper project and faster research early text. Okay, that's weird. All right, and then
In theory,
no
it's supposed to
surprise war.
allow us to get to a victory sooner.
Okay, well, I like that idea. I mean, that means the game doesn't run forever and ever and ever.
Me too.
Now, advanced options, are we having a max turns?
No.
Because right now mine's set to 175 for a turn. So we either want no term limit. No, it won't let me pick no turn limit.
Yeah,
I think
it's just
these options are part of the GS balance, so I'm going to leave it alone.
probably. Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Okay,
Tally's here.
I think I've hit everything here. Hold on.
Okay.
Ridges definition. I don't even know what this means.
It's whether you want the opening to be narrow or wide.
Yeah, okay. It just says make mountain ridges broader with less passages. Okay, sure, whatever.
Right.
Okay. All right, I think I've hit everything. I'm going to go ahead and start this up, send you guys the code, and somebody can double check me.
There aren't any for 3 letters, Chinko. It's only 4-letter words and up. Yeah, Pally, this has been quite frustrating. If you want, like I said, look for a power line adapter. They're like $40 or something. Pick one up if you could, and give that a shot.
What game am I supposed to join?
It's the one that Raptor just put in.
Game?
Yep.
I'm guessing it's the Raptors game.
Yes.
All right, I've got pings to everybody.
I asked my friend, I said, is it required that people don't have dodgy Wi-Fi, that people have, like, you know, wired connections? He said, no, it's not a requirement. He says, usually it's handled by the community. If somebody disconnects multiple times, others won't play that much with them until that person fixes the issue. And they said they have had a lot of issues with players that are playing on Wi-Fi. Boostar, you're not on Wi-Fi, right?
I probably am. I think.
Okay.
How do you not know whether you're hardwired in or if you're using Wi-Fi? I don't understand.
I don't really check too often, but I think I'm on Wi-Fi.
I don't understand check too often. Did you physically use a cord to plug into your internet, or do you use Wi-Fi?
I think I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Pally, so that's why I think a power
Is there
line
an
adapter would be
Ethernet
useful
cord
for
plugged
you.
into your machine?
No, I don't think so.
Then that's our answer.
Okay.
Yeah, that might explain the lag spikes that we see with you and stuff. So far, I don't see any problems with anybody right now, so. Yeah, Jinko, right.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest.
Could the
From this
fact that you're
early
playing
cradle of
two games at
civilization
once have an
on
issue
towards
with
the
why you're not
stars.
connecting well?
Pachacuti, son of the sun,
I
father
don't
to
think
a
so.
prosperous people who dwell among lofty peaks. Let the mountains be roads to you.
I mean, you didn't even know what kind of
mighty
internet you
wall.
had until a minute ago.
I think I'm on Wi-Fi.
Just get popcorn, guys. Just get popcorn. Ah, okay, Pally. Okay. I understand. And that's, I mean, it's a frustrating situation if that's the case. Okay, so I'll tell you what then. What I think we should be doing, we're playing through this. If we have continued problems, then frankly, maybe next week we don't have Boostar in as well, and we try just, you know, me, Raptor, Vices, and Kitten, and see if we can get the four of us to play without issue. If we can play without issue, then we know it's probably, you know, Boostar your connection, right?
I'll be a bit surprised if it is, but sure.
I'm just trying to think through what, you know, what else it could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This appears to be unscrambled.
JT Yellen, hey, what is the next game? What do you mean when is our next game? Of Civ? Or you mean like next time I'm gonna stream and stuff?
I only see 2 pluses in the chat. Is everybody in the game?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was typing. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay. All
I'm
right,
so
there we go.
sorry.
Sorry, I lost my shit.
Nope, that's okay. I understand. I'm just making sure before I start moving pieces that we're all here.
Ignore the moans, it's just gas. Whoa. So this is wild. I am literally at the joining point in the intersections of 3 different continents. How cool is that?
I don't know. You tell me. How cool is that?
City of Worlds Desire.
Thankfully, I'm not Spain. Civ, so JT Yellen, we do Civ every Monday night. Normally you don't have these problems, but I'm not sure if it's Pally and Boostar's Wi-Fi, if it's the mods we did. I just we've installed some new mods. These are the CPL mods, the Civ Players League mods, and frankly, we didn't have any problems last week when we did this. It makes me do.
I picked. Oh yeah, this is the shuffled tree. Oh, this is very shuffled. Wow. Okay. Wild.
You mean the tech tree and stuff?
Yeah. It took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I have all the. Oh no, it's definitely shuffled. Okay. I had to just think for a minute before I realized that. Yeah.
So why were the texts hidden until you revealed them previously, and now they're all showing?
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I must not have
That's
clicked something
desynced.
correctly. I'm guessing. Yep.
Yeah, I just had a desync. Has anybody else had a desync?
Negative.
Negative.
No, sir.
No, it just says low set decent.
Okay. I'm doing a speed test right now and everything looks okay. I'm back in. Yeah, Chinko, I don't know. Yeah, Chinko agrees it shouldn't be looking like this where you can see all the text. That's kind of
Yeah, I
weird.
don't know what's going on there. Whatever.
Ooh, no more population. That's always nice. Thing is, though, last few times you were playing before we got the CPL mods, you've been fine. Hallie? The fact that Boostar is playing another game at the same time makes me wonder if it has something to do with him as well or separately. I don't know. But you know how it is with troubleshooting. You try to remove potential variables. You were a variable. That's why I said, let's try doing this without you. I still disconnected. I could be the variable. Boostar could be the variable. Raptor could be the variable. I don't know. Um, yeah, Chingo, I know. I feel like it's probably Boostar. Hallie, thanks. You have a good night too. I disconnected again.
Yes, you did.
Take care, Pally. Thank you. Why wasn't I able to move this guy? That's weird. Very strange. Anyways. At least I spawned by a lot of mountains. Not a lot of hills, though. But a lot of mountains. This is all mountains here. So this would be a nice place for a sciencey place.
And Zach desynced again.
Did I?
Yep.
Yep, I just did. Well, I'm going to run a couple of internet quality tests then to see if it's me. Guess I don't need to worry about sailing. Nope, maybe now I do. All right, one site says my connection's excellent. All right, I disconnected, but I'm back in again. Wagging his internet. Yeah, exactly, right? Seriously. Sorry, I'm doing some internet connection testing. I'm just looking at that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm putting the results in. I'm sharing that with the group just so they can kind of see. Pally, are you still in the stream? I understand, Chinko. I agree. I'm sure my connection is fine, but I want to share this with the group. Okay? Because I want people to understand what different connections look like. Alright, I've reconnected again. Jesus.
Yep. It's like an every turn thing for you.
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn off World of Warships. Not saying that, just saying that, yeah. I wouldn't be thinking it's my connection either. I agree. Oh my god, no desync.
Mine said my speed was excellent.
Aw. Thanks for trying anyway. I mean, you know, that's the whole point of, like, freaking this stuff. We gotta try to figure out what it is that's causing it, you know? Now the monkey comes out of the sleeve, right? Yeah. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Something related. On 31st January, could you send all your best vibes towards Leiden Academic Hospital? Someone dared me as getting one of her father's kidneys. Oh my god. Yes, Coughlin. Absolutely. What day of the week
And he
is
did
it?
it again.
Hey-oh.
What day is that? The 31st. Let's see. Oh, that's a Wednesday. Okay. Can do. I'll be streaming that day, Coughlin. If you want, well, my guess is you're gonna be too busy to come in and hang out on stream. But please do. Let me know how it went, okay? There's time difference and all that. Dominic Cobra, hello! You were mentioned, yes. I just mentioned you just now. Welcome aboard. How is your night going? We have been having nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. Tons of connection issues, constant reloading and everything. It's been a strong frustration. Let's call it that. A very strong frustration. Hello, Sea Raptor of the Mayan.
Hello.
Oh. I found the water. You have school tomorrow. Yes, today is Martin Luther King Day. That's correct. And if you got school tomorrow, sorry to hear. In the Chicagoland area, most schools are e-learning tomorrow because of the fact that it's going to be negative 30-degree wind chills in the morning. So for safety purposes, out of an abundance of caution, schools are going virtual tomorrow. But kids had a 4-day weekend because of whatever. That was last week or the week before. Ah, okay. Yeah, Friday they had the day off. So. Yep, reconnecting again.
Gotta have a hobby.
Hobbies are good. King or North, you got school tomorrow in person, but you are the teacher. I feel for you as well. I remember those days all too well. You had a tornado warning. Wow. So, Dominic, you must have been like southern US? Because I know they had a lot of tornadoes and stuff, especially nocturnal tornadoes. That was kind of like the big thing, right? Concerns about like overnight tornadoes. I almost said torpedoes. Oops, tornadoes. Sahan1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. That was an e-learning like last. Oh, okay. Mohawk College, huh? Thanks for giving Stevie some bacon. That's interesting. The Pantheon that usually gives you a free settler instead gives you 2 free tiles.
Ah, so that's one of the balance changes they've made with that mod.
Yes.
Because that Pantheon is pretty fucking busted.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of cool. I really approve of that, actually.
So do I.
Whatever, I don't care. Hey, Boosta, are you there?
Yes.
When you have a chance, I did post a couple of links to some speed test things. When you're finished with your turn or something, would you be willing to give those a try? Obviously not at the same time, but you know.
Okay.
Couple other
I'm just-
things that I'm noticing. Go ahead.
No, please, go ahead.
A couple of things I'm noticing about this mod setup. Your game score is not shown to the rest of the world. Like I've met 2 of you, but I don't see your actual like Civ score.
Mm-hmm. I see that too.
That's noteworthy. The other thing is that display in the top right, anybody who's yellow hasn't finished their turn yet.
Mm-hmm. Right, so Kitten and Vicey so far. For like right now, for example.
But I
Yeah.
like the little visual, but other than having to mouse over the thing in the bottom right.
King or North? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna
Is
go,
it
okay.
important to do those things now, or?
No. Just, you know, if you're between turns, we'd be neat to see if that's, you know, causing the issue. That's all. Tribal Village, yo. Ah, so there's Sea Raptor's place. Okay. Oh, mountains. Go figure. Ooh, 20 diplomatic favor is kind of sexy, actually. Kinger, how are things up in Ontario? Did you guys get like blasted with snow and stuff? Ah, okay. Wasn't so bad by you. We got dumped on Friday. It was probably 8 to 10 inches of snow. But the thing is, like, it came very hard, very fast, Thursday night into Friday morning, to the point where we had power flickers and stuff. I posted it on my Discord. It was absolutely insane. Just how bad it got. And then it got cold. This yesterday and today, super cold, like negative 30 wind chill. Just wow, cold. You know what I mean? Like. You're 40 miles northeast. Yeah, and then you saw all the stuff that people in Buffalo have been dealing with, right? Like, they actually paid volunteers, not volunteers, because they actually paid people to come to the stadium to clear out the snow and stuff. Which is crazy. And they actually had a snow slide. People went down this, like, slide. Looked pretty ridiculous, but I mean, if it works, right? Stream Raiders time, let's go.
So, Siractor, you have a time then, right?
See,
I can't even see that.
Yeah, they've changed to a lot of these screens so that you can't see what the other players are doing.
Oh.
I find that actually really interesting.
Yeah, then other civilizations can mind their own business.
Well, it's more that you just have less. You've less information to base your decision making on, which I like, right? Because
I heard about that,
I don't
Hujam.
know if someone has a pantheon, which means I don't know how close they are to a religion. I can't see their in-game score, which doesn't tell me, how are they running away with the game or whatever, right? I can see their military and all the rest, but like there's a lot more hidden information, which makes I like that in a multiplayer game.
I do too, frankly. By the way, looks like a slight change in promotion tree as well. My
Yes.
warriors, it's combat strength when attacking units, except for cavalry and siege units, which I think is a
Yes.
very interesting change.
I noticed that just now as well when I got a promotion on a warrior.
So, Raptor, can you not see my pantheon?
I cannot. When I click on the religion screen, all I see is my pantheon and its effect. I do not see any other information about anybody else's religions, pantheons, nothing.
Yeah, I can't see your pantheon either, but when I hover over your city, I can see what pantheon you have in your city.
Okay, which makes sense, right? Like if you've got agents or whatever, but in the little screen up in the top, if you have, that's the thing about the religion screen. If I haven't met a civ, I can't necessarily see what their pantheon is, but I can see what other religions have been founded and where they were founded and stuff. But not the way this screen is set up right now. I'll be curious to see how that changes going forward.
This is interesting over here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's a lot of fire over there.
Yep.
Shit's on fire.
Wow, that's interesting. New cities get 2 free tiles on foundation. Ah. That's really nice. And that added with the other one might be pretty good too. I really like that. Raptor, can I ask you a question real quick with the setup? I don't remember. Did you enable the you can't start a surprise war, whatever thing?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Yep.
Because I just did.
Okay, so then something weird because I ticked the box.
Yep, that's fine. I just was curious. Obviously, I'm not gonna attack you and all that crap. And who cares? Because it's just a one-off, anyways, tonight.
Yeah, we're just screwing around. I don't really care. But yeah, that's mildly irritating.
Oh, Boostar. Actually, you know what, Rep? You could always try like attacking the war card or opposite and see if there's a declaration war on your end too.
Yeah, it'll allow me to do it. I can hit the little button.
Okay. Maybe you have to have, I don't know, maybe ancient era it's okay, but others it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no answer.
Yeah, Pally, I agree. It's good that it was discovered if this is the case, but
That's quite the name for a capital.
what's the name?
Wakabnal.
Let's talk about my capital.
Wakabnal? Something like that.
Yeah.
To be fair, my own capital just sounds like the name of an orc.
Ah, yeah, because Raptor's playing as the Maya. That makes sense.
Correct.
All right.
Right there, everybody desynced but me.
Everybody this time.
That's what I got.
I know I'm desynced.
Somewhere in your room? I mean, Pally, I'm sure you'll find it. And if you don't find it, if you can't find it, for one, they typically do come. The power line adapters typically do come with Ethernet cables. At least one of them, not two of them. And two, if they don't, you can always buy one. They're pretty damn cheap anyway. So at least that is the least of concern. You know what I mean? So I'm sure you'll be fine either way. But like I said in the chat, I appreciate you giving it a try to see if you can make it work. I'm just messaging my friend to see if he, has any ideas. Anything to be able to play with you folks more. Besides, it might also make your connection more stable when it comes to WoWs as well. That is most likely very true, Pally. That is most likely very true. And that's why I said I think it would help a lot anyways for you. Oh, well, hello, empty barbarian encampment. Yes, I will take that. I'll also kill you. Hello, Galapagos. So I also share with my friend the mods that we've got set up. I haven't heard back from him yet, but we'll see if he comments anything. I know they don't like the map text mod. I know that much for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I would think I would have a hard time playing without it these days.
Oh, I completely agree with you. It's nice to be able to plan it out and just. It's not just for you; it's also for the viewers, right? So everybody understands what you're thinking about where you're putting things and why.
Yeah, you're laying it all out, and everybody can go, "Oh, I see. Oh, okay, now I see how that works." Right? Like,
Yeah, Chingo, that's true. There goes my disconnecting. And how did you know I was talking with OnSpot, Chingo? How'd you know that?
Again.
yep, you all desync.
Yep.
We have 15 minutes left. Can I make a request?
No.
I'll do it anyway. Boostar, are you willing to disconnect now for the rest of the night? Let's just see if we still run into disconnect issues.
Yep.
Desync.
Okay. Yeah. I can quit the game if you need me to get back in. You can tell me, I guess. But
Yeah, if you don't mind. We only have, what, 13 more minutes left in the session tonight, so I just thought maybe, you know, if you leave, if you quit out, and AI replaces you, and we don't have any more desync issues, okay. Then we've kind of hopefully figured out what the issue is. What the hell is this?
That's a barbarian camp.
That I just
Remember,
walked
you're
on
playing-
top of.
You're playing barbarian clan mode. You have to choose: do you annihilate them or let them continue to develop?
Thank you. I forgot about that.
That's okay. I've already been on top of that one and let them keep going, but you do you.
No. Okay. Yeah, stepped on a. I had my unit have a promotion gear, and then I stepped onto the camp and dispersed it for 10 experience points.
Yes.
But I didn't get the experience points.
I did when I did one earlier.
Yeah, but my unit had a promotion gear, and I hadn't picked the promotion.
He's the only Romanian
weird.
streamer that is up all night.
It's
All right,
because
fair
you
enough,
don't
Chinko.
get- You don't get XP if you don't pick your promotion first, right?
I mean, you
So that
should continue. You continue to earn XP even if you haven't picked a promotion. I've done that
Oh.
before.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, doesn't seem to work that way now, I guess.
I mean,
Well,
you only get 10 XP. That's not enough for a second promotion. If you'd already earned one,
right,
10 more XP is not going to give you a second one.
I
right.
had my unit at 15 XP.
Yeah.
With a promotion that I had not picked.
Sure.
I clicked to gain 10 XP, and when I got my promotion picked next turn, I still had 15 XP.
Okay.
Well, that's weird.
I'll
But
try.
okay.
I'll try doing the promotion thing then on. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Once you raid them, it'll throw you off and build a unit usually. That's what happened to me last time.
Well, then let's try to. I'll take this dude out and try again. If you want to help, you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, I've got a slinger retreating, but I've got it because I got to upgrade him, but I'll figure something out.
Chinko says you don't get any XP if you don't select the promotion. So you might have been at max XP when you chose to do that.
That's what I was saying, but Siraptor saying it doesn't work like that.
Well, that doesn't. Yeah. So okay, I'm not. All right.
We
so I guess
learning
maybe
together.
My understanding, it's possible my understanding of XP is wrong. I know that when I have a unit in the past that's waiting on a promotion to go through and I keep attacking with it or whatever, the little XP marker still goes up. But at the same time, I've never stopped to look and decide and like check the numbers to make sure that I'm getting that or not.
Right. And it's possible things have changed either through the multiplayer rebalancing mod or what. So
Yeah. Zath, I'm going to hold your left flank against this warrior. I can't kill him in one hit. I'm going to wait for him to try to annihilate me.
sounds good.
You may have to do something with that clown across the river. He'll probably come after you. I don't know. Presumably,
He probably will. He probably will. If he does, I don't know, the slinger might survive or not. It's across the river, so there's a penalty for that, of course.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Got it. Thank you, Chinko. It could just be a situation people don't know. So. Okay. Lachlan, thank you for sharing, by the way. That's why we play the game. Absolutely. Alright, so even with Boostar gone, we still had desync.
Yep.
What's interesting is, of the people that have posted their connection results, I've actually had the worst jitter. Interesting.
I've got mine. I just haven't stopped to screen cap it yet because I'm lazy.
Oh, no worries.
I mean, it's 700 up, 700 down, so...
Mm-hmm. Chinko says, just because somebody left, okay. He is lucky. Just because somebody left doesn't mean that that solves the issue, apparently.
That is just mind-blowing to me, that that the game is programmed that badly.
Yeah, he says that the person would have to re-lobby or whatever, so like everybody have to go back and restart it again.
Wow.
Alright, I'm at 20 out of 45 experience points on a barbarian encampment. I'm going to raid. So 20 out of 45, I raid. Now I'm at 30 out of 45.
Yeah, but what was happening is, and I guess maybe that's the trick is that when you're at 15 of 15 or 45 of 45 and you raid, apparently what they're saying is you do lose the XP.
Right. So if the game requires you to re-lobby, Do you guys want to try to relobby or just play this out for 5 minutes?
Let's just at this point, let's just play it out for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
And then Zath desynced again.
Yeah, you all desynced again.
Okay. Okay, here's another one, 16 out of 45, and now 26. Sand snakes have been just... I just dispersed the sand snakes. I feel exciting. Isn't that what the...
The Martells.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Not
That was
not
their little
Martell.
tribe, their group.
Not Martell. Wait, Martell? Yes, Martell. I'm thinking, for some reason, my brain was thinking of Tyrell, but that's not the same. Martell,
No.
yes. Sand
Right, it
snakes.
wasn't the Tyrells, no. It was the Martells, yes. The
Yes.
From, Dorne.
Dorn.
Speaking of which, I just picked up the entire book series.
I could have saved you some money by telling you not to waste your time, but oh well. Good luck.
Well, you see, I got a $20 thing from Comcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just saw it and I'm like, hey, cool, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. And it was on sale for like 35 or something. So I'm like, okay, well, $15 for 7 books? Whatever. If I need to, I can at least, pop someone on the head with it. But it was that bad, huh?
I mean, they're not. The plot is not bad. They're just. I'm not a fan of Martin's writing style.
Ah. $11 out of 10 design. That's right, Joey. Jesus. Raptor, did you play Civ 5?
Oh yeah, a lot. Why for?
Oh, I just, talking and chat with, about game design and this being an 11 out of 10 game design for multiplayer, the fact that you have to relog and everything. And it just makes me think about Civ 5 and how crappy Civ 5 multiplayer was when it was launched.
Was it really that? I mean, I wouldn't know. I never played it. So was it really that bad?
Yeah, it would constantly glitch out.
Basically
it was
non-functional.
It was absolutely not functional. And then they never even admitted that they had a problem. Sound familiar?
Shades
But anyway.
of wargaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? But the funny thing was, I want to say like 2 or 3 months after release, they didn't admit a problem, but very quietly, there was a posting for a multiplayer coder on Praxis's website for job opportunities. And everybody looked at it and were like, gee, I wonder what that's for.
I wonder where that came from.
It was a year before Civ 5 multiplayer was stable. A year.
Lord, that's... in a world of Twitch and the ability to showcase multiplayer games, I think surely developers know better than to do that. Like, surely.
Yeah.
And yet, here we are. Oh, man, we didn't get... Oh, man, it's a new age. Son of a... Did anybody else get what... I wasn't... Were we getting notices?
No, I didn't see any.
I didn't get any notices. I was only 1 point shy of a golden age. Son of a.
I saw
that's-
10.
That
I
is
saw
irritating. That
I
is
saw-
really irritating.
I saw Ancient Era ends in 10 turns.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Okay. Was that on my stream? Or was that on someone else's you were looking at?
No, I saw that when I was playing myself.
Oh, okay, before you left. Got it. Okay. So we just
Yeah.
didn't notice it.
Yeah, either didn't notice it or missed it, one or the other. Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
So yeah, so because it took a year for Firaxis to fix Civ 5, when they released Beyond Earth, I said I'm going to wait a year before I buy it. And I just never bought it. You know, it's just, a year later, it's like, oh, there's other things. Texas Tom, you said you started playing Civ. It's Civ 4, I'm guessing? Never played multiplayer. Oh, maybe you meant the original Civ? Civ 4 was also extremely broken multiplayer. Even with local area network, there would be
That's
times
kinda
where
sad.
all of a sudden the game desyncs. And when it desyncs, it flashes red text for every person who is desynced. Like, almost like Star Trek Red Alert. And you had to figure out which checksum was not the same as the host's. Anybody with a different checksum had to quit and rejoin.
Dumb.
So just imagine a LAN party with 20 odd people trying to figure out who did it. It's a pain in the butt.
Wow. Yeah. Did you attack me, you son of a bitch?
I that's for the second time. Pay attention.
Damn.
Your poor warriors have been sitting there across the river just getting slinged.
I accidentally declared war on you, and you could have murdered me earlier, but you didn't. So now I'll just casually kill you.
No, I haven't killed you. I've just hurt you. I'm getting XP, and you are too.
Go fuck yourself.
Format. It's all good.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Especially since we're gonna walk away from this and like now.
Well, that's also part of the reason I did it, dude. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like,
I'm giving you shit.
right? Only real internet provider was
Just
America.
wait,
Yeah.
buddy. I've got 2 Holchies just ready to come murder you.
Oh no, not them.
Wait. There's my 3rd Holchi.
Oh no.
That's okay, Raptor. Zath informed me that I have an ace up my sleeve now.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh what?
It's okay. We'll save that for the right time.
Okay.
I informed you that you have an ace up your sleeve.
Yes.
Um.
All will become clear when the time is correct.
I mean, we're not gonna play this game again, so I don't suppose it matters all that much.
Oh no, I'm future planning.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you do you, sir.
Okay, I'm still trying to think of what this ace up the sleeve and my comment was, but okay, you do you.
All right.
Texas-
Well, listen, we should call this.
We should.
Here, here.
We
Texas, my
learned
first
tonight
connection was a
that
14.4.
Multiplayer Civ 6 blows, apparently.
Yeah, it really does.
I sadly have to slip out pretty quick. I have to meet with somebody over in WTFS. But thank you guys. Tonight was a blast.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, same time next week then.
We can
Sure.
try, I guess.
Because you told him that you weren't going to remember and that he should remember to stick it to Sea Raptor. I'm still drawing a blank, Chinko. I don't remember any of that, but okay.
So yeah, I gotta go too. We're planning on plan on the clashes.
Yeah, I figured as much for the alpha test and all that. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Thanks. Talk to you guys later.
See you.
Adios. All right, well, guys, we tried. We tried to make it work. I don't, dude. We'll have to
All right,
see.
man. I'm gonna bail as well. Have fun with the rest, and I'll catch you later on.
Sounds good, dude. Take care, guys.
See you.
We'll see what happens. I guess Boostar was playing EU4 at the same time as Civ 6, and I'm wondering if that was also a problem. I don't know. But regardless, a big thanks to you guys for coming and tuning in. We're gonna do the same thing we always do. Go over to lurk mode. EU4, Europa Universalis 4. He's playing that at the same time as Civ 6, apparently. So that and connect added to the fact he's on Wi-Fi makes me very curious. Pally did a connection test and that came through spotless, actually better quality than mine. Vicey's did his test, came through fine. I would imagine Kittens would be fine as well. Raptors is coming through fine. Far better than mine. I've got the worst packet loss of the group, and I don't know why that is. So far, at least. Yeah, I don't know. I would think that would hurt his connection just a little. But also not just the connection, right? It's also processing turns and everything, and memory allocations and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, for those of you guys that are new to the stream, one of the things that we've been doing is going to what we call lurk mode, which I'll do in a few minutes. Yeah, we had some connection issues Friday, and then it reworked. I do have a new router. It's always possible that something's up with that. I don't know. You know, I do have a VPN, but I do not. I have a VPN, but I don't have this PC on a VPN, because if it's on a VPN, then chat constantly connects and disconnects and connects and disconnects and connects and disconnects, and it's just a pain in the butt. Also, you know, speed and everything is really hampered by this. So, you know, I am very curious if that was a part of it. But I'll do a couple more speed tests and see what happens. Routers reconnect to their ISP roughly every 2 weeks in order to get the best connection. Yeah, Chinko, that's not a bad idea. And, you know, now that I think about it, we did have the power fluctuations and stuff like that on Friday. It's always possible that we ran into some struggles with that too, right? So I'm going to go ahead and retest my connection now. We also had that weird issue with Steam where it took forever to update. And I almost wonder if that could have been a problem too. Maybe I just had a really crappy connection to Steam tonight. And I don't know, Chinko, have you guys ever seen anything like that before? Like I had 0.9% packet loss the first time I tested. Yeah, 0.9%. And now I've got 0% packet loss. I had the packet loss when I was playing Steam. Or playing Civ. And as a matter of fact, I was doing a connection test when I had the disconnect and had to reconnect into Civ. So I do wonder if that was a part of it. I just retested now, and now I've got 0% packet loss. And my jitter is a lot nicer too. So I'm curious about that. Excuse me. Yeah, it fluctuates as the right, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, it was interesting that it happened while I was doing it. So I don't know. Anyway, those of you that are watching over on YouTube, thank you very much for being here and stuff. I'm going to be ending the YouTube stream portion. If you want to follow me on Twitch and check it out, there's the link in chat there. You're welcome to come in and hang out. I'm going to have words on stream going and stuff like that. It was probably an issue from the start of the game. Yeah, and it's a slight frustration on my part. I was trying to get people to start over, and that wasn't happening. But I get it. You're frustrated. You want to get the game going, but it's not going to help if you just try to brute force go in. So unfortunately, I don't think we got enough really good, solid data tonight about what's going on, but it is what it is. I want to thank again Strong Bad E-Girl for the raid earlier. That was very nice of her. And Sahan1 with the follow as well. Thank you very much. But so we're going to go to lurk mode. And just so you guys understand what that means is I'm going to rebroadcast the Warships Classic Tournament Season 6. We're on Season 7 this week. But I'm going to rebroadcast Season 6 for World of Warships. You guys are, of course, more than welcome to hang out, and it helps me for numbers and ad revenue. It helps you as well for ad for getting your drops, and it's just a nice, comfortable community with good music and stuff like that to listen to. So if you're willing to stick around, please consider doing so. Yeah, Chinko, I appreciate you giving it a try, man. I really do. Who knows what was causing the issue? It could, like I said, it could have easily been me and Steam. I don't know. So, anyways, I'm gonna edit my stream title and the game here. There we go. And I'm gonna go to the lurk mode here.
But unless this Minotaur can be dug
There's gonna be some
out,
links in chat if you want to support me. Please consider clicking those links, especially the Fabletics one. It really does help.
trying to get into a position
I'll be leaving
to
the stream on
sugar, but
overnight
he
as
can't get
always.
Too deep, because if he does, he runs into.
Let's get this
other
one pinned here.
problems. This map is all about angles, and I think you guys can see that here.
Yeah, you have a good night too, Chinko, and hopefully next week things are better.
Kava now being shot at. I don't think he's really that.
I
much
really
of a
don't like the
problem,
thought that a booster was playing a game at the same time, a different one too. Like, I have Raid
Now, the
Shadow
two
Legends going on
Venezias,
my
all the way up at the
other
north.
laptop,
That's
but it's on my other
interesting,
laptop.
guys.
I don't have it
Finally,
going on my screen, and that's so I can
Florian
free up
Tyrant finds
resources
an
for,
angle on
you
that
know, for
Minotaur.
everything.
The problem is his plane just
So
went
to
down.
me, that's a
So I
bit of
don't know if he's gonna
frustration
get that angle again.
that I'm gonna have to deal
We
with.
shall see. Minotaur, obviously.
And I don't like having to deal with that, but if we do, we
wisely
do.
pulling in closer to the fort here. I just don't see it. Oh, but look, there's birds, everybody. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it does send bad vibes. I
Back
agree.
to the game.
I agree.
Take a look at what's happening with these Venezias. Worst case scenario,
Oh.
Shimakaze was spotted for a bit. Now he's going to back into the A cap. And Top Gun Viper is getting into a kite-away position in case these Venezias
knowledge is
decide to
also
push
serving-
around the corner.
Yeah,
This might
I
be
do
the
agree,
time for Mr. Bean to
Chinko. That
come
was
around
very
and do something
frustrating.
because, well, Florian Tyrant, as you can see, is now paying for
All right,
his
I'm being
insolence.
called into a
Minotaur
brief
is giving
voice
him
call,
some-
probably to
some
discuss
taps on the
the
shoulder.
evening. So I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna mute
a way to
Discord
say
so you
thank you.
guys don't hear it, because that's just not professional of me, one way or another. I need to turn off captions, and I'll be back soon. But for those of you guys that are taking off, thank you again for
I'd say
hanging
it was
out.
fun watching
And
these
Gaelic,
AP shots
hey,
come in
it's
and
not
bounce and
Civ.
stuff.
We just kind of finished, and
Shooting at the Kremlin, looks like.
And yeah, so. All right, I'll see you guys later, soon. I don't know. Let me set
Mr. Bean is still there now. He's got
let me
his
set my
Hydra up.
timer for tomorrow. Okay.
So the question is Floridian ready for this? He's turning
My
his
plan is to be
guns.
back at 10:15. We will do a draw tomorrow. I've got
look at
one
how
going,
high up those
guys,
barrels
but
just went.
I'm extremely low on codes, so
Let's follow these shells and see if they can arc
it's
over this fortification.
frustrating to say the least that I can't
The
do
answer is no.
as many giveaways as I used to. But with me on
But the
24/7,
Minotaur does back out a little
that's
bit. And
yeah.
Irish Potato
it is what it is.
just takes
All right,
a
I'm
big
gonna
hit
mute,
right there
find
from
what's going on.
One last kisses Yamato. And worst case scenarios, Shimakaze goes down. We missed that whole push over there while we were watching what was going on with the Minotaur. Top Gun Viper should be fine. Well, that certainly helps. He's got all these deep waters up his rear, though. He's got to slow down. If he hits this border really quickly, it might shove him into a torpedo. Oh, it barely missed. Well, Top Gun Viper's able to put his radar up. Kind of negate the smoke, but I'll tell you, he's kind of in trouble here. Needs to find a way to get his ship, his guns back into action. Some long-range Montana shells came in. Didn't do quite what Fletching and Fox was hoping for. Now, NK is a North American team, and STCN is a Chinese team. Fletching and Fox does go down to the Moskva in the middle of the map. And just like that, Top Gun takes a whole bunch of sap up the rear. Odd to see a Venezia win against a Des Moines. And Mr. Bean has continued to spend the entire game sitting in the middle of the map. Some more shells coming in Floridian. And we've got 3 NK ships that are all near death. There's one. There's 2. Mr. Bean finally goes down to the Kremlin. And here comes number 3. And that's pretty much going to be it for this game. I don't see a way back in at all for Team NK. I gotta say, I think the key in this game has been one last kisses Yamato. He's just been in this position to really hammer everything. Glaucoma now going in with the Yu Yang, just saying the heck with it. And I think we're gonna see Floridian Tyrant get cheeks here, and that'll do it. There it is. I called it. Kremlin gets the kill on Yamato. That was piloted by Isuruku Yamamoto. And it's a full wipe for Team NK going down, and SDCN only loses 1 ship. Wow. That was a thorough thrashing that SDCN put on against NK right there. Plenty of game left to go, guys. We're going to go into Stream Raiders. Is there a way to reset, open the mod view, and ship upgrades to spectator? Not sure, but Okay, well. Alright, let's go. Here we go. STCN versus NK, round 2. Let's take a look at this lineup. STCN hoping to go 2-0 and move on. NK obviously looking to force a game 3. STCN is bringing a full torpedo spec Shimakaze, just like last game. A Daring, Kaba, and another Daring. Behind them, cruiser-wise, we have a Des Moines unique upgrade, Moskva unique upgrade, another Moskva unique upgrade, and then finally 2 battleships, a Montana, Sniper Spec, and a Schlieffen. This was the Yamato last game, now in a secondary spec Schlieffen. Worthy of note, 4 destroyers. Opposing him to the south is NK, bringing a 420 Blaze. No! It's actually a range mod Hargamo. Interesting. And a Des Moines. They're heading to that same spot where we see so many ships die. And then we've got a Z52 that's set for gun reload. Unique upgrade Moskva. Sniper Spec Montana. Ooh. A reload Hindenburg. Curious that. Secondary Spec Schlieffen. A Daring, and Moskva heading towards the Sea Cap. Unique upgrade. I want to talk about the Hindenburg for a second. Now, Hindenburg is a good pick if you expect to see a lot of Moskvas and Stalingrads on the enemy team. It's got 203mm guns that will chew through 50mm of armor. But typically you play it more as a range boat, not so much a reload, just because you need that extra room to move things around. Alright, anyways. Remember, I have changed the sound settings around a little bit, so I'd very much love to hear your guys' thoughts on things, and if we need to change them during the game, we can do so. You see some early hits on King of the Jajas. Totally expected. And then we've got our Hergum over here, just taking in all the hit. Oof. More hits coming in. I thought I heard some guns go off. I'm gonna try to watch the sound here as they fire. Actually, I don't think he's gonna shoot right now. Doesn't have anything to shoot at. Okay. Interface still sounds a little bit too noisy. Yeah, Stevie did get up and he wants to get some foods. Alright, that feels like it's too loud. Probably a little bit too loud. Montana shells coming in on worst case scenario Z52. Wisely choosing to smoke up now. Let's take a look at the other side of the map. Nothing too much to talk about. It's your typical, this feels so much like clan battles. You've got the Moskvas going where they are. Jailer, no excuses moving. Schlieffen getting, trying to get to the corner. Other Schlieffen getting to the corner, so we might end up with a Schlieffen secondary slap fight, which might be kind of fun. But here's what I'm talking about. Look how far away that Moskva is. Irish Potato, with the plane up, can hit that range, but with the plane down, I don't believe he's got that angle. He's gonna have to get closer. Yeah, he's choosing to shoot at the Daring now. But we have Des Moines. Now, the radar there is just to check what's on the other side of the fidget spinner island. Continuing to see shells coming in on the side here. Shimakaze just sits in. Seth is about time. Just sits in this cap. I mean, he really doesn't need to do anything else, does he? And we got Kaba right here versus Moskva with some additional help coming soon. Tell you, it sounds nice, but it might be too loud. More smoke coming in for King of the Jajas Des Moines. Shooting at Daring that got detected for just a second there on radar. Now look at this. Worst case scenario is tempting death. And they know he's there too. Look at that Kava. They know he's right there. It's because of the Shimakaze's radio location. Wow. What an amazing blind hit there on worst case scenario. Let's see what Flatulent Fox is looking at. Looks like he was looking to the north. Now he's changing over. Montana's trading salvos, perhaps? No, that one was going for the Hargamo. You call it a Flame Tana for a reason. They like to use HE. And look at this over the Fidget Spinner Island. Floridian Tyrant up against a Des Moines and Schlieffen. Hindenburg is trying to get in there and do something. But he's way too close. He's just going to get chewed up. And Tyrant, interestingly enough, doesn't go in to support his teammate. Instead, he just kind of sits there. He's going to get farmed a little bit too from long range. That's going to allow their Daring to go into the mid-cap. Or into the C-cap, I should say. Glaucoma doing just that right now. But Irish is way too close. He's just about to get out of secondary range. And yes, these are indeed press accounts. In 5 minutes in your future, Duckman. Daring goes back into the B cap once again. And we still have our little fight going on at the A side. But I think at this point, I think the Z52 backed up or went out of his smoke a little bit too far. He might take a torpedo for his trouble here, and I don't think the Shima will. Torpedoes have been spotted. He's forced to back out now to dodge the torpedoes. But now's when that Moskva really needs the help. But the Moskva changed. Look at that. Mr. Bean's on the other side of the island, unable to help his teammate. Wonder what the decision was for that. I guess they wanted all hands on this Moskva up to the north. Schlieffen kills the other Schlieffen. Floridian backs up and just takes torpedoes from One Last Kiss's Schlieffen. Wow. So much going on all over. Now this Moskva is stuck broadside. Top Gun Viper is absolutely going to start feeling the pain. Irish puts the plane up. He's got the heel going again. But those two kills could prove disastrous because Top Gun is in a really bad position now. He's going to have to try to find a way to keep backing up, but he's got a Schlieffen that's just going to W into him. Glaucoma smoking up just so he can get the cap. And he can shoot at the Moskva that he Conga torpedoed. So that's neat, but he didn't get the kill on him. Torpedoes coming into additional Classics Daring. He is under sustained fire from the Harugamo. See that right there. You know, for a while, this was looking really good for Team NK. Technically, no, they don't even have the point lead at this point, so it's going to be tough for them to find a way back, as Top Gun Viper is going to take a torpedo in the bow simply because he's got nowhere else to move. This is actually his opportunity to turn and run, and he's not using it. He's just continuing to reverse into the island. Now that opportunity is gone, he's on radar. Glaucoma also on radar. And I have my co-caster just had some food. Now he wants back on my lap. Give me a sec. Yeah, come on up. And King of the Jajas is going to go down momentarily. Glaucoma is at 900 hit points. He's gonna die. Did he beach himself? Yep. Look at all those secondaries. And yeah, so it's nice that they've got a Hindenburg, but I'll tell you, not gonna prove useful this game, unfortunately. There goes the Harugumo to Moskva Fire, and that leaves our Des Moines here to just say goodnight. Mr. Bean now going into the A-cap with the Moskva, the Montana, hiding behind an island right now. Flatulent Fox is coming around, maybe. Way too little, too late. Daring does kill Moskva.
The enemy is about to win.
There goes the other one. Oh, that was an assassination. We kind of missed that one as Luboy goes around and just torpedoes the Moskva in the face. And there goes the other Moskva. Everybody dying really quick here. Flatulent Fox hiding behind island. And that's going to be it. This is going to go 2-0. Hearing the horn of winning. Flatulent Fox now given broadside. He knows it's all over. And there he goes, and that will be game. STCN wins this matchup 2-0 over NK. We set STCN as our winner. There you go. Yes. Okay. This is game 2. We did not catch game 1, unfortunately, of Eximix and PK in our WoW's Classic Tournament. Eximix bringing with them a Daring, a 420 Blaze It Harugumo, unique upgrade gearing, unique upgrade Kaba, unique upgrade Moskva, another unique upgrade Moskva, a Minotaur, of course that's a Manotaur with radar.
General quarters.
Got ourselves a Montana and a unique upgrade Kurfürst. And opposing to the south is a Shimakaze. That's a 12-kilometer torpedo spec Shimakaze, a Daring, and a Z-52. Hindenburg, this time with range. Like seeing that. Unique upgrade Moskva. Unique upgrade Venezia. Salem, since Des Moines was banned. Conqueror, and a Montana. That's a sniper spec. Okay. Let's back things off here. Just to be safe, I'm gonna run an ad break. Did it run? Looks like it's running. Okay. I don't want you guys to miss this game. Alright, so Z52 going into the middle of the cap early. I did not get a chance to talk much about the special upgrade for the Kurfürst, so we talked about that real quick. So the Kurfürst has improved tactical role by increasing efficiency of short and medium range. So battery load time decreased by 10%, secondaries decreased by 15%, but at a penalty of 8% range. Now this goes into slot 6. The Kaba has, where is it? I just had it up. Here it is. This one increases the artillery ability. Now this is in slot 5, so you're giving up concealment or whatnot. 6% to main battery reload, 10% to maximum firing range, but 20% less action time of consumables like heal like heal and like what am I thinking? DCP and you know smoke or engine boost as well. Checking in. It looks like things are going okay. Singularity is going to grab the middle cap, and it looks like we might actually be. Now this is odd. We're past the 2-minute mark. XMX is all stopped. Everybody is stopped. We'll have to see what happens as everybody is just kind of sitting. PK is continuing to move. I have a feeling usually if you're going to call a restart, it has to be done during the first 2 minutes. If it is called after the first 2 minutes is done, then the game plays. And I think that's what we're seeing right here. I think the game is just going to